problem finder, solution finder. What's your reputation? Do you create challenges or do you fix them? So at the moment I'm cleaning, and there's two reasons for that. A, I like to be a clean person. How about you? But we have a new puppy dog, and we have some challenges when you have a new puppy dog, because new puppy dogs don't know that you need to go outside to pee and to poo. So I've been cleaning carpet and cleaning up little messes around the house, because we haven't learnt yet, little Judo, my beautiful new puppy dog, hasn't learnt yet that peeing outside and pooing outside is how we do things around here. Now, there's a beautiful thing about that particular situation, and to me it's the answer to all challenges. This too shall pass. Now, having been a woman who's rescued, or a family that's rescued lots and lots and lots of puppy dogs, puppies poo inside until you teach them not to. So there's a great solution to that challenge. This too shall pass. If I train my puppy dog that when they pee inside, they've got to go outside. If they poo inside, that's naughty, they've got to go outside. When I teach them that, this too shall pass. So today I'm scraping up poo off the floor, but this too shall pass. And I have a bit of a giggle about it, because I know that's the joy of having a new puppy dog. Why am I sharing that with you? Because a lot of people get caught up in what's going on at the moment, and they find it difficult to see the future. That's why they become whiners and moaners and complainers, because they focus on what's happening now. What if you focus on the future and what can I learn from this situation? I'm going to become a solution finder from this challenge. I'm going to overcome this challenge. It's one of those great questions I always ask. Any challenge that you have overcome, has it ever made you weaker or dumber? And of course the answer is just a silliness. Everything that you get, every challenge that comes into your life and you overcome it, you get better because of it. You have become smarter, wiser, stronger, better because of overcoming that challenge. You didn't become dumber and weaker. So it doesn't matter what I'm going through, whether it's an injury or a sickness or a horrible person doing something terrible, which I have no control over, by the way, so I don't know why we whine about that. The government's doing something stupid, Mother Nature's going crazy, whatever's going on in the world, I can focus on this is horrible, or I can say this too shall pass. How can I learn from it, grow from it, get better because of it? And one of the great things about having puppy dogs, and I've got a big smile on my face because it happens every day here, they act in the moment and they do stuff. Dogs do stuff all the time, and it's funny stuff, and sometimes it's really naughty. But have you ever watched a show where animals feature, or it could be one of those crazy shows where people fall off their bike, or they have a crash skiing, or they have a flat tire and their car rolls off a bridge or whatever. Those horrible things that happen. Well, we watch them and we go, well, that's really funny, and we laugh. Well, the reason I'm talking about laughing is it possible that if you laugh while something's happening, that you'll get over it quicker? And I'll give you another example. I dropped off a log off the back of our ute. I have lots of logs and rocks in my garden. I dropped that log off the back of the ute to put it in a particular spot. It was really heavy and it started rolling down the hill. So I chased it. I fell over and started rolling with the log, and we ended up, I'm on my ass. The log's in exactly the wrong spot, but I can't move it now because it's too bloody heavy. And I hurt myself. Now I could cry and sook and swear and carry on. What I did was laugh my ass off. Because if you saw that on a Funniest Home Videos, if you saw that on TikTok, if you saw that on social media, you would laugh your ass off too. So there's a great question to be asked. If you want to overcome a challenge, I've got a challenge now, I'm in a hassle. Is there a possibility that sometime in the future I will laugh about this? If the answer is yes, why not laugh now? And that's what happens with the dogs every day. They chew things, they break things, especially a little puppy dog, we've got some things that have just, there's some things that have been destroyed because we've got a dog. And I could get angry about it, but why? I've got a puppy dog. That's what puppy dogs do. And that's a great expression, by the way. That's what puppy dogs do. What about if you took that into life? That's what happens. Shit happens in life, doesn't it? People do crappy things. I've got no control over what people do, but can I learn and grow from it? Of course. Could I laugh about it straight away? Of course. And then the reason I love Henry, my vacuum cleaner, so much, apart from the fact that he's got a smiley face, show us your smiley face, Henry, look at that. He sucks stuff up. That's his job. If he wasn't sucking, then he wouldn't be a great vacuum cleaner. So he goes into a dirty room and makes it clean, and it's an analogy that I always use. What if you were that person? What if there's mess in a room, there's terrible things that have happened, there's people who are miserable and grumpy? What if you go into that room and suck that all up? Because you're a solution finder, because you could make people laugh, you could change that whole environment. And then you'd have a reputation of being somebody that is a solution finder, and she's funny as well. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, you can rely on him because he's really funny. He always finds a solution. He never whinges, moans and complains. Versus, oh, goodness gracious, that person is they're a whiner, they're a complainer, they gossip, they criticize, they come into a room and they suck the energy out of a room, not like Henry, he sucks the dirt out of a room. And when they leave, it feels like all the fresh air rushes back in and the lights come on because they're such miserable, grumpy people. Well, isn't it awesome that we get to choose what kind of reputation we want to have? We can be the grumpy, miserable, whining, moaning, complaining person, or we can be the solution finder, optimistic, positive person who sucks up the rubbish, has a laugh, has a giggle. And I think that's a great way to live your life to the max. So I need to clean up some poo right now. Have a great day, living your life to the max. What do you reckon, Henry? We're not going to suck up poo with a vacuum cleaner. We're just going to clean the carpet after we've sucked up the poo. Live your life to the max. Woohoo!